The complete guide to business intelligence for small businesses. Let's explore what business intelligence, BI, is. BI has become an integral part of modern organizations because they seek to improve processes, eliminate inefficiencies, and maximize efficiency and profitability. To accomplish, businesses need to be able to get answers to the following questions. Where are we in terms of our sales performance? Who have been our top performers over the last year, and why? Which customers are most profitable, and which ones should we focus on acquiring? This guide shows you how to start using business intelligence for your small business. We focus on the basics and provide a range of practical tips that will enable you to get up and run quickly. However, BI applications have traditionally focused on large enterprises with complex reporting needs, which has limited the adoption of BI among small businesses. What is business intelligence? Businesses need to be able to get answers to the following questions. Where are we in terms of our sales performance? Which have been our top performers over the last year, and why? How do we compare against our competitors? Business intelligence can help companies improve their operations, manage risk, plan future investments, increase the effectiveness of marketing and sales activities, and measure performance against goals. How BI tools can help with use case studies. Business intelligence tools are used to measure and analyze the performance of a business. They can be used in numerous ways, from studying how many customers buy your product to how well the employees perform. The use cases for BI tools include analyzing customer behavior and determining their needs, tracking inventory levels, determining which marketing campaigns are working best for the use cases. Business intelligence, BI, tools are as varied as the needs of any company. These tools provide a comprehensive overview of all facets of the business, from customer behavior and marketing campaigns to inventory levels and employee performance. How a business makes decisions and drives value with BI data. There are many ways that BI can help a business grow. It can analyze customer behavior, predict trends, and optimize resources. Business intelligence tools are measured and analyze the performance of a business. It can be used in numerous ways, from studying how many customers buy your product to how well the employees perform. The use cases for BI tools include analyzing customer behavior and determining their needs, tracking inventory levels, determining which marketing campaigns are working best, increasing the overall profitability of a business. The benefits of business intelligence tools. The BI tools give you more information about your customers and employees, thereby improving your ability to determine their needs and identify any problems with their performance. BI tools help businesses take better advantage of their resources by showing them in the direction that maximizes profit and productivity without threatening the company's overall stability to maintain long-term growth. Case study: the keys to successfully implementing BI into your organization. They can be used in numerous ways, from studying how many customers buy your product to how well the employees perform. SEO-friendly companies use the data collected from these tools to improve their business. Drilling down. Business intelligence, BI, is a term that refers to any tool or technique that helps businesses make better decisions by analyzing data. But most small companies don't have a dedicated BI person, and they can miss some real opportunities if they do not take advantage of this technology. BI enables organizations to gain insight into their operations and financial performance, allowing them to improve their productivity and profitability. In addition, it also provides visibility into the market, competitor intelligence, customer information, and operational efficiency. Why business intelligence matters to your business? If you're an entrepreneur or a manager at a small business, you know there are many moving parts involved when managing any kind of initiative. Business intelligence can help companies improve their operations, manage risk, plan future investments, increase the effectiveness of marketing and sales activities, and measure performance against goals. Sales trend analysis. This type of analysis helps companies understand what is going on in the market, and where they stand relative to competitors. It allows them to see if their strategy is working and whether they're progressing towards achieving their goals. The top 3 indicators include sales volume, revenue, and profit margin. These are all valuable metrics for determining how well a business is doing. Growth indicators. When developing a growth plan or predicting future trends, understanding the current state of your business is essential. This kind of analysis provides a snapshot of how things currently stand, giving you an idea of what you need to do to move forward. Leads and opportunities. One of the most basic uses of BI is to help managers and employees identify potential leads. The information provided by BI can be used to forecast customer needs, identify new markets, and predict future sales trends. By monitoring this number each month, we can see if we're spending money on entertainment products versus other categories. Customer profiling. Customer profiling refers to analyzing individual customer profiles to learn more about what motivates them. For instance, we might classify customers based on age groups, income levels, gender, etc. Customer profiling techniques. There are several techniques you can use to collect information on your customers. Alpha-beta mode. This is a two-stage survey process. In the first stage, you ask preliminary questions to filter out people who aren't interested from those who are. A/B testing. You can use A/B testing to collect customer profile information. This involves sending out two versions of the same page to different users, and the only difference between these versions is the inclusion of a customer profile section. A perfect customer profile helps you understand your customers better, identify their needs, and where they are in the buying process. You should also find out where your customers are in the buying process. This information will allow you to present them with content such as emails, graphics, and videos relevant to their situation. Campaign tracking. You can use campaign tracking to collect customer profile information, and this will allow you to send specific emails, graphics, and videos to those visitors who submitted such details. Leverage your customer profile for growth. Using the information gathered from your customer profile, you can create content, such as emails, graphics, and videos, to reach out to those visitors who are most likely to buy or engage with your brand. How to leverage the customer journey for growth? Create micro-content. Create short, impactful emails, graphics, and videos to educate your customers and engage with them. Send push notifications. If you collect consent when your visitors submit their email addresses while browsing your website, you can send them to push notifications to prompt a specific action. Use remarketing. Once you've gotten your first-time visitors to make a purchase or revisit your website, you can keep them in mind by using Google's remarketing service. Build customer confidence. Build customer confidence by using trust indicators, such as badges, certifications, and awards your brand has earned. Measure success. You need to measure the success of your customer profile so that you can scale it up or improve it. You can use the same tool you're using to gather the information to analyze that data. Small companies are increasingly turning to buy software solutions because they know how powerful such tools are at analyzing and presenting vast amounts of data. Sales forecasting. Forecasting allows you to plan and anticipate the future, and it helps you understand where you're headed rather than simply reacting to changes as they happen. Using data collected by your BI tool, forecasting can help you make data-driven predictions instead of guesses. Cost management. This is one part of business intelligence that many small businesses miss. To maximize profits, you need to manage every aspect of your operation, including salaries, overhead, marketing, and technology. Analyzing sales data. The primary purpose of collecting data is to gain valuable insight from it. Without knowing your numbers, you can't say anything about yourself or your competition. Dashboards. A dashboard is a visual representation of data that enables users to drill down on specific. The role of a good BI developer can also include creating dashboards that display all this vital information in plain language so that anyone with access to the database can understand the company's progress. Data mining. Data mining refers to finding patterns within large masses of data. In the context of analytics, data mining may refer to any method of using statistical algorithms to extract hidden relationships between variables. Data visualization. There is no doubt that data visualization has become increasingly popular in recent years. When data is presented in a visual format, it is much easier for people to understand and make decisions based on that data. It is also often easier to understand specific data points when information is presented in a visual format, and this can be highly beneficial for people trying to interpret data that is not already used in a graphic design. What are some best practices when implementing BI in your small business?
First, always consider the cost of implementation before purchasing BI software. Not everyone needs an enterprise solution, but plenty of affordable options are available.
Second, try to avoid installing innovative technology unless necessary. If new processes need to be implemented or existing ones improved, don't hesitate to make changes.
Third, create detailed documentation.
No matter how intuitive your software seems to work, you'll encounter issues.
How do I start data analytics for my business?
Some of the most successful data analytics projects include Netflix, which uses AI to recommend movies, Facebook, which analyzes the content of users' status updates, and LinkedIn, which scours social media profiles to help recruit employees. And the rise of cloud computing means that organizations no longer must worry about maintaining expensive hardware.
The result is that it's easier than ever to start data analytics for your business.
Here are some tips that can get you started today. Start with your data. If you want to start using data analytics, first determine what kinds of data are already stored within your organization. It could be customer records, employee performance reviews, product sales figures, or other data types.
Analyze your existing data.
Once you've collected your data, it's time to figure out if you can use data analytics for your business needs.
Some possibilities include analyzing competitor behavior,
improving operational efficiency,
determining the most profitable market segments.
To begin data analytics, you'll need to understand your goals, develop strategies to reach those goals, and then implement the right analytics tool for each situation.
In the end, you'll have a clear picture of how to achieve your business objectives best.
Key performance indicators, KPIs, measure specific goals set by management. KPIs include average order value per user, the number of time customers take to complete transactions, and the percentage of repeat purchases made by customers. Often, analysis involves looking at multiple dimensions of information simultaneously. Multidimensional reporting lets analysts access data in various ways and quickly spot changes in trends. For example, multidimensional reports show which departments are responsible for a particular problem area.
Or they might indicate whether certain products are selling poorly, but why this is happening. There are two main types of data analytics: descriptive and predictive analytics. Descriptive analytics focuses on describing and summarizing past results. This method works well when comparing current performance against a goal.
For example, you can use descriptive analytics to analyze the profitability of your product line and produce cost-effective improvements that increase revenue.
Predictive analytics allows you to look ahead to find problems. It also allows you to anticipate customer demand. You could use predictive analytics to forecast sales.
By identifying when high-value customers are about to make their next purchase, you can prepare for them.
Reporting. Reporting enables managers and executives to view data visually.
We usually think of reporting as displaying numbers in graphs, charts, tables, or spreadsheets.
Tips for a big data strategy for small businesses.
Small businesses must first understand what big data means to succeed in this area. It also involves setting goals and objectives around the analysis of data. Data sources can include any type of asset that stores information, such as files, emails, documents, web pages, databases, websites, social media posts, etc.
Data sources may be structured or unstructured.
Structured data comes with meta tags and metadata, like date stamps, that define characteristics like the author, subject, location, time, etc. Although both forms of data may collect usage information, only structured data has consistent meaning across all applications and platforms, making it easier to analyze. Unstructured data requires manual processing before being ready for analysis. First, a human user must cleanse the data processed by automated technology. Then, the data must be parsed and categorized to be stored and accessed efficiently. Digital information can come from many places, such as
user interactions, mobile devices, social networks, content. There are two main approaches to dealing with big data.
The first approach is ad hoc, working on one project at a time.
You can continue your current projects, you stop and start over again when things don't go well.
Because calculations are done after data collection, you're not limited by the size of the data set if you use batch processing.
Batch processing versus
ad hoc approaches to deal with big data. Organizations must decide whether to focus on batch processing or ad hoc workflows.
Let's look at each workflow briefly to see why choosing one over another might make sense.
Ad hoc workflow. An ad hoc workflow allows you to create custom processes for individual projects. The goal here is to apply the right solution to the ethical challenge because there isn't always a single best approach.
Batch processing offers several advantages.
One advantage of this approach is that you can standardize and optimize how new data is handled.
Tips on how to get started with business intelligence for small businesses. However, getting started with business intelligence can be difficult.
Here are a few tips on how to get started with business intelligence for small businesses. Define your business goals.
The next step is to collect data. You need to have data to be able to use business intelligence.
There are many diverse data sources such as social media sites like Facebook, Google Analytics, and Twitter. Business intelligence is a critical part of increasing the efficiency and profitability of an organization, and it's the core of PC Social's approach to business. Business intelligence helps companies evaluate their operations, develop effective strategies, and determine optimal business models. It also helps companies determine how profitable each product or service has been and whether money is better spent on marketing or something else entirely. All of this involves partners and relies on cooperation between employees.